Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on E!
Ready, X25.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And his first pass is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Sanu. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From... The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Ryan to throw. Here's Sanu on the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. Devontae Freeman. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ryan. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 22-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ryan. Caught by Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 6-9. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
What we got?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it'll...
Down, ready, 280. 54, down to lose 1. On
1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Freeman again. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. touchdown. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the exciting second-year quarterback, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, as they take on a man miraculously back from injury, Alex Smith, and the Washington Redskins. I'll see you again at halftime.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the counter, Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Let's go, baby. Ready? I got you.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson, and incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson, Snead's got it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also
Back man. 280. Check 53. Mike. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Running from the gun with Howard. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, they run with Howard. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Let's go. Let's go. And we got Mike.
On second down, it's Howard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And he's going to press this one forward as they...
Houston, that ain't work. Here we go. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go, D.
Wentz now on first down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a second down coming up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. This is Howard on second down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
54, check, check, 54, 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Running with Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Tye as the first half is winding down. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st, they go right back to Howard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 38, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And Jeffrey's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Wentz to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. The quick slant caught. A big pickup of 38.
Number 53, Mike 53. Hey, get in the way.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Single receiver.
A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Howard, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go with Howard again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run at Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20.
Waiting. Check 53, Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On first down, Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Again, it's Howard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, this is Howard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?